Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Lightseers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck for the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from the reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Ace of Wands. With this card, you could be dealing with the fire signs, so Sagittarius, Leo, or even Aries. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is showing Earth sign energy. You could be dealing with the Virgo, Taurus, or even Capricorn. And finally, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is showing air sign energy. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or even Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So with this Ace of Wands, this card does show an energy that is very creative. And with that, this is about really being able to recognize two energies that complement each other very well and being able to create something with that. And with this Ace of Wands, this is really being able to experience what feels like a new beginning that is very positive with a lot of potential, but with this card being one that shows new beginnings. And also there is a lot of passion behind any creation and any creative projects or anything that you may be starting as well with this card. So this Ace of Wands does show very complementary energy and really being able to ignite a spark between two. And the Seven of Pentacles in the center of this reading, this card does show an energy of there being a need to put in some effort as far as perhaps time, effort. And with that, there is this feeling of really needing to be consistent with that. And there's this energy of wondering whether things are really going to work out in a way that you have anticipated. And this card does show a need to be very patient with your efforts. So with this card, there is also this energy of feeling as though something may be taking longer than what you hoped it would. With that, there's a feeling of wanting to see what else is there, wondering if there's something better. And I'm getting an energy of really being able to make progress, but it may be off to what feels like a slow start. But with this is about what you are working on really taking root in a way that perhaps you may not have thought of, or you may have not have imagined it to take place. So there is this need for being able to be patient, and also there is also a need to be able to be very deliberate in the energy you are putting into really being able to grow something. So the Seven of Pentacles does show a need for faith in anything you're starting and in its success, but it is also a very progressive energy. It does show very strong roots, being able to really lay the groundwork for something very beautiful to really grow out of that. So I'm getting an energy of your efforts, your sacrifices, your input really being worth your time and being worth that energy. And I'm getting it being very worthwhile with the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Swords showing up in the reverse, this card does show. So with the Eight of Swords showing up in the reverse, this card does show a feeling of really freedom, being released from what feels like perhaps mental anguish or feeling very trapped. With this card, this does show being more so open to your options and being able to really see them, and being able to notice options for being able to move into a direction instead of really being single-minded. So with this card showing up in the reverse, this does also show a feeling of being able to be released from a very confining energy. So this could be your energy, could even be the energy of somebody that you are dealing with, but I am getting them being more so in a position where they are taking control of their narrative, being able to really see your options, being able to really feel as though you're being freed from what may be a victimhood or a victim mindset in a situation, but feeling more so empowered. And with this feeling more so empowered and feeling more free, I'm getting an energy of really being more open to opportunities. So there is more so a open, honest line between you and somebody else. This is about really being able to also find a chance to connect free of any limitations, be that self-made or external kind of limitations. So with this Knight of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this is an energy of really things being able to move forward at a quicker pace. So this isn't really staying in a very contemplative mood in order to be able to make sure that things are perfect before you can actually act, but more so being in a space of being more proactive with intention. And this shows things really being moved along forward. I'm getting an energy of somebody who does recognize similarities between you and themselves, also approaching you. And this is the kind of similarities that come down to common goals, common interests, common values. And this Knight of Pentacles is a very reliable and dependable energy. So this does also show that energy of being able to really get that green light with somebody who will make a great partner, a great ally in anything that you are trying to really work on and build from the ground up. And with this Eight of Swords showing up in the reverse, there could be a lot of clarity as well. So there is no holding back, or there is this determination to be able to break free from something in order to be able to pursue something with you. And I'm getting an energy of being very successful with that. So with this Seven of Pentacles, these limitations may even have been what felt like money, time, work, but this is about really that being a limitation that's really kind of getting relieved with this Eight of Swords in the reverse. So I'm going to pull out a card from the Lovers Oracle deck for the reading, and I'm going to start with the card for you, Cancer. So this is a card that came out. It says embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. And for this other person, this is the card that came out. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and memories you have shared with those you love. And finally, for the overall reading, this is the card that came out. It says, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So with this card that came out for you, Cancer, I'm getting this card pertaining to the Ace of Wands. So with this card, this is I'm getting a very good combination. It's also very reciprocal energy, and also a mutual recognizing of a spark between you. And with this card that came out for this other person, I'm getting this card pertaining to this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is really about not taking for granted what you have, being able to recognize the value in it, and also having the courage of being able to act and seize the moment or seize that opportunity. So I am getting that this person may be coming to really gain clarity when it comes to what they want to do, and really taking action with that. With this new beginnings card that came out for the overall reading, I'm getting it pertaining to the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles does show an energy of really having had put in work, and this is about really kind of investing your time, yourself. And I'm getting an energy of really coming out of a phase that feels like it is kind of difficult, or it feels as though it is work, and coming into really a new beginning, being able to reap the rewards of really anything that you have started, and being able to really go down a much more fulfilling and even easier path, and coming into really what feels like getting what you want in a situation. So I'm seeing a new beginning for a connection, and this connection being one that does enter a new level and a more free energy and ability to enjoy it on both sides and being able to be present. So I'm getting this card pertaining to the Eight of Swords. So this Eight of Swords does also show clarity that comes with that. And with this Knight of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, they offer you something that is very tangible, or something that is about to allow for you to step into a new adventure with this person and in this situation. So that is the message I'm getting with these cards, Cancer. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you in the next reading. Bye, Cancer.